Somebody said it looked a lot like a 1950s airline logo, and I was like, I kind of see that. There's Breonna Stewart. I can't make heads or tails of what that shit's supposed to be. Asia Wilson. Okay.
The moment Caitlin Clark's signature Nike logo dropped, the WNBA felt the tremors. Someone called it a vintage airline emblem, but everyone else saw Nike making a definitive statement, shaking the league's very foundation. For months, whispers grew Nike. The giant seemed to favor everyone but the supposed face of the WNBA. Then Clark's logo hit, and the envy from within the league was palpable. Aja Wilson, once Nike's basketball queen, watched as Caitlin got something truly unique, a logo already making millions and sparking a cultural phenomenon.
So this just happened a few minutes ago, and it was a long time in the waiting. Many fans were wondering where Nike has been with any Caitlin Clark merchandise whatsoever, but developing a signature logo and a signature shoe does take time. So without further ado, here is Caitlin Clark's official Nike signature logo. There is a statement that says, Caitlin's signature logo pulls you in like her game. It features interlocking C's. Her mark is emblematic of ever-expanding range on the
Tears flowed, keyboards smoked, and Aja's frustration reached new heights. This wasn't just a design, it was Nike acknowledging who truly commands the spotlight. Those interlocking C's declared war on anyone pushing less magnetic players. The woman who single-handedly brought women's basketball to prime time, filling arenas effortlessly, finally got the superstar logo treatment she deserved. Aja Wilson? She's absolutely losing it. This isn't just a logo, it's a cultural earthquake, fundamentally reshaping expectations.
I've been telling y'all to stay patient. I've been telling y'all that Nike takes their time, that Asia Wilson's shoe deal was 2 years in the making, that Paige Beckers had PEs, not her own signature shoe, and that Caitlin Clark's was 100% coming. And people kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced, breaking news right now, we have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon, with signature shoes coming in 2026. Now, this is going to be her logo for all of her Nike stuff that is Caitlin Clark official stuff, just like we have the Asia Wilson line, where she has her logo on all of it.
When those iconic C's appeared, Nike's servers crashed under unprecedented demand. The navy and yellow logo t-shirt, a seemingly ordinary September 1st release, sold out within minutes. This frenzy made Jordan releases look tame. Industry insiders immediately projected Clark's future signature shoe line could generate an astonishing $100 to $150 million for Nike. But there's more to this story.
All right, subtle commercial, nothing too crazy, no big bang. But here we go, folks. If we look at this right here, this is the Easter egg I'm talking about. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 billboards. 8 billboards. October, December, November, January, February, March, April, May. The start of the WNBA season. Is that when these shoes are going to drop? Is that when these shoes are going to drop in May? We know that come October, we're going to get some merchandise. We're going to get some apparel. But the shoes, they said, coming soon in 2026. How soon? May 2026?
Amidst this financial tsunami, Aja Wilson emerged not with congratulations, but complaints. Where's my logo? What about my cultural impact? I'm the 3-time MVP. It was the same tired chorus since Clark joined the pros. They refused to admit the truth. Caitlin Clark is the face of women's basketball, and Nike finally had the courage to market her as the superstar she is.
So a lot of people spend a lot of time and money and resources to be able to have an opportunity to come watch this team play or come watch me play. And, I certainly understand that. And I try to make as much time as I can to sign an autograph because that can really impact somebody's life. I mean, who knows, maybe they're going to put that up in their room and look at it every single day and have something to dream about and something, that they want to be one day. And, being able to do that and take, like I said, 10 seconds, like it's the little things that really go a long way that impact young kids. So it's not something I take lightly at all.
The Aja Wilson versus Caitlin Clark debate turned toxic, framed as everything except pure business. Wilson got praise while secretly negotiating a 6-year Nike extension, passive-aggressive posts, subtle shade, a manufactured victim complex, all while knowing her own lucrative deal was brewing. This was drama designed to steal attention from the player who truly deserved it.
And you know what's interesting about this design? It does look like they are interlocked, but if you kind of like squint your eyes, it also kind of looks like a very dimensional one C in front of the other one. I don't know if that's just me. According to Nike, the shirt is available, but it's not available just yet. But you can be notified for when it does go on sale. I can only imagine it's going to get sold out.
Let's address the elephant in the room that's got a J so twisted. For months, she's watched Clark dominate headlines, even while Wilson was injured. Without playing, Clark secures massive brand deals, logo reveals, and positioning as Nike's golden child. Wilson can win MVPs, but she can't generate Clark's cultural impact just by existing. That's what truly bothers her. The realization that talent alone doesn't equal marketability. Nike treating Clark as the undisputed aside challenges everything A'ja Wilson thought. About WNBA hierarchy, Wilson believed championships and MVPs automatically
And a lot
made
of
her
people
the
have
sports
been
face.
getting on Nike
But
because they
Nike
don't
gave
feel like
Caitlin
they
Clark
have
an
been
iconic
promoting
logo,
Caitlin
while
as much
A'ja's
as they
got a
should. But I will
sparkle-shaped
say we have
design
to give
looking like
credit
a
where
craft
credit is
store
due.
item.
I feel like
Clark's
in the past
interlocking
month or
says
so,
became
they have been
instantly
tweeting about
recognizable.
Caitlin more. And then
Wilson's logo
obviously with
feels
the
like
shoe
an
release,
afterthought.
they made
The
this
contrast is
super
stark
sick
and embarrassing.
commercial to
One
promote it.
screams
And of
superstar.
course, just
The other
today,
whispers
Caitlin Clark's
also
new
ran.
Kobe PE shoe sold out in less than a minute. And I saw so many tweets about this, so many people who were so sad that they missed out on this shoe. I saw that there was this one Dick's store and people were lined up around the corner, like camping out, trying to get the shoe. I also heard that Nike stocked about 14,000 of these, and that is an unconfirmed report, but they sold out in less than a minute. If that's any indication of what a Caitlin Clark signature shoe will do, I think Nike better continue to get on it and get ready to launch this brand for Caitlin.
Nike has decisively course-corrected, going all in on their biggest asset. That logo isn't just marketing. It's Nike finally understanding the goldmine in Caitlin Clark. She's not just another WNBA player. She's a cultural phenomenon bringing everyone to the table. Families, kids, men new to women's basketball, casual fans turned diehards. She's expanding the sports universe. The logo connects Caitlin to Nike's legacy authentically. Her signature shoe, reportedly in 2026, will shatter women's sports marketing records.
I lost all respect for A'ja Wilson. I don't want to hear her opinions. I don't care what she has to say from this point on. When you keep a Nike deal 2 years in secret while you're spewing all that crazy stuff about Caitlin Clark in the Time magazine, read it. Read what she said in the Time magazine. Yet you had a Nike deal the whole entire time.
Wilson's A'ja, one launch met polite applause. Clark's shoe, conversely, could become a $100 to $150 million franchise. Clark's $28 million. 8-year Nike deal already looks like a bargain. Insiders say Nike won't make back its money just on shoe sales. It's about marketing and association with the most magnetic female athlete. Wilson's 6-year extension is rich, but no one talks cultural impact or revenue.
Co-created her new A1 signature basketball shoe and collection to ensure every detail is authentic to her and her community.
And guess who's speaking there? Good old Cheryl Swoops, who's part of Nike and knew the whole time too. So Cheryl Swoops spewing all that crap about Caitlin Clark. Yeah, you knew that A'ja Wilson's going to be coming out with a shoe deal, with a collection and everything.
Nike's commitment to Clark's signature collection legitimizes women's basketball at the product level. Only 12 WNBA women have signature sneakers in 28 years. Nike positions Caitlin among elites, while Wilson struggles for enthusiasm for her line. The contrast is undeniable. By treating Clark as the aside, Nike sets new standards for marketing female athletes, moving beyond tokenism to genuine recognition. The numbers don't lie, devastating Wilson's ego. Clark's logo reveal generated more social media engagement than Wilson's entire MVP campaign. Merchandise projections for Clark dwarf anything Wilson could dream of. The cultural impact isn't close. Clark is in a different stratosphere.
So somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many luxury sports brands. Guys, yeah, do you like, I'm a fashion guy. And I understand what Nike is doing. Nike is trying to get into the luxury brand style, the luxury department style, almost a little bit getting out of sporting. If they successfully do this, this has never been done. Never.
While Aja Wilson continues her pathetic campaign to diminish Clark's impact, Nike is printing money off women's sports' most marketable athlete. That logo wasn't just Nike saying, "We get it now." It was them admitting what we all knew. They struck gold with Caitlin Clark and better act like it. Wilson can keep her MVPs and rings. Caitlin Clark has something infinitely more valuable: the power to move markets, crash websites, and redefine women's sports marketing. The logo was Nike finally admitting they backed the right horse. Aja Wilson's jealousy is understandable. She's watching someone else live the superstar dream she thought was hers. Clark's logo isn't just a symbol, it's a declaration that the WNBA's future has arrived, and it doesn't revolve around Aja Wilson's feelings.
I think one of the reasons Nike's stock is dropping is how badly they dropped the ball with the female phenom, Aja Wilson. I think one of their experts should have had more foresight about her trajectory into being the best women's basketball player in the world, and they should have given her a signature shoe probably 2 years ago. Regardless of the sudden burst of media interest in the WNBA, thanks to the likes of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, Aja is a proven winner and one of the brightest spots in all of basketball. The fact that Aja's shoe deal emerged into the media after Caitlin's deal was already publicized gives reactionary vibes instead of vision.